Happy New Year! Oh my gosh, happy 2020. What is this about 2020? At the 2020 to do 2020 or whatever variations you have. It is 2020. Okay, 2020. Good evening and welcome to The Trend. Welcome to TTTT. I feel like this is the last time we should say that name. It needs to change. 2020 we're saying something else. Because every time I say TTTT, you know,
Vision
Quach.
2020.
You know? Quach gets it. Anyway, so now welcome to my panelists. Welcome to introduce yourself and say.
Yeah, Mariam, radio and TV host, and just a fun person and a foodie. I love food. Yes.
And
yeah, right next, I'm the husband.
Wow.
This is our
Matching
your
the
debut, your
tangents.
TV.
this is
Your
our
TV debut.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're just launching our marriage career.
Is it also with your fashion line?
Yes,
as
it's also
well?
a fashion line / Rura show where
Yeah.
you know
Oh, okay.
everything.
Watching tumbaku inakaa fiti kwa TV.
Mtumbo kapoa kwa TV by the way. It's true. Hata mimi
On
noticed.
introductions.
Alafu ni Pastor Butita ama ni
Eddie
nani?
Butita, a businessman in Kenya.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Sound just like a con man by the way.
Mogul.
You actually do. Mogo. I see what you
Pastor
did there.
No,
Eddie
like
Butita.
My name is
what do you
Amina
do?
Abdul-Wahab.
Biashara.
Guys, let's get started on the
vitu
show. Ooh. Let's get started with the show. Okay, so now there's so many things that happened, even as the year was ending, beginning, I don't know what, I don't know where. Things are still trending. Take a look at some of the biggest stories that trended this past week.
Tulitangasiwa, tukaambiwa, tumeungana kikundi, wale wameandikwa waende kwa deputy president, na tukaambiwa tunatoa 2300 ile pesa.
Wow, there have been way too many conning stories, and this one has left a number of Kenyans very upset. Well, Moses Kuria quits alcohol, social media, and a lot of other things that we do not care about, but we're going to talk about it. And city lawyer Steve Ogola sent social media into a frenzy. Now he claimed that his Facebook lover conned him over $500,000 bob. But here's the thing, they actually never met.
Well,
Yep.
Wajinga CCCO, now Tanga MP, is in trouble. That picture of a toilet was shared with her. Her response is what shocked everyone. Now, musician El DeBarge was right when he said that the heart is not so smart. This week, lawyer Steve Ogola wrote on social media how he was conned $500K by a lover he had been seeing for a number of months, but then they had never met.
well,
So, I mean, a lot of that. Oh, look at my cable. I'm so sorry, I apologize. So as I tried to fix my cable.
Yeah,
Have you guys ever met guys online? Is that a thing you ever did?
of course.
No.
Me married too early.
No.
Hata sikuwa natemea ku-explore hizi nini options za kudate.
You know the gag about this story is her name is something Sarkozy. I can't remember it's Deborah
Dorcas.
Dorcas Sarkozy.
Yeah.
So did he think he was getting married to like the actual daughter of Nicolas Sarkozy? And did he
Half
think
French.
a wedding with a woman of like that stature would cost 500 bob? I feel like that should have been your first
500K.
red flag, even if it's not the online things. You
Yeah.
think you're marrying a president's daughter and your budget is going to
Those
be 500K.
No, but yeah, that's
No.
the first deposit. Just like the guy was
Online.
ambitious to marry Barack Obama.
It's,
Online,
let me tell you,
online,
it is
online.
hard enough for me to give
Online
money
dating.
to the people I know and see and meet every day.
Yeah.
And I've known
even
for
me,
years.
for the people I know. ni
Ndo
ngumu.
sasa
Sasa
unidanganye
watasijui.
vipi ni maneno
But you
gani?
know what the credit you're taking away from Dorcas Sarkozy is. This is an actual account. People say that there are actual people behind this account.
Now,
in fact, it is
Actual
run day
men,
to
actual
day.
men behind
Well,
that.
first
account.
of
That
all-
it's been said that they could be men and they could be, and I think they could be men because it's all politics on that page. There is nothing else.
Oh.
Sijui nini nywele zangu ziliibiwa.
Listen,
Sasa guys,
catfishing.
so I should never share a personal story. It's okay.
I mean,
it's fine.
unajua internet, but there are some people met online na ikawork, waka get married na ikakuwa serious. Kuna watu imewakia.
Yeah.
True.
Lakini
But
kuna
can I ask you guys a
lakini
question? After how long is it a red flag?
How long?
Yeah.
Wait,
when you haven't
now
met
to teach
in
you how to
person.
identify red flags
Yeah.
and how to deal with them.
Yeah.
Sometimes nipo unaitisha picha unasema hata dem apige picha kama ameshika thermos mwiko.
What?
Ndio jue ni yeye unacheki.
Oh,
But
yeah.
you know, Butita,
Lazima uverify mtu
Huyo ni
ako
yeye.
behind the account ni dem. Na secondly,
Yeah.
after usha verify, haionyeshi pia ati inaweza kuwa pia ni dem na asikuibie. Inaweza kuwa pia ni dem bado.
Yeah.
Na baada ya kuibia. Kuna watu hapa wamekutana, relationship ikaanza.
Did you read the whole story behind how the whole con game has been formed?
Yeah.
Innocent Ngare, a guy on Facebook, shared the whole thing of how this account is run by guys. They do research. They say they look at they are more willing to attract people who are attracted to sexuals. Yeah, you know, people who are attracted to intelligence.
People attracted to me.
I
Yeah.
find no.
People who are not attracted to you. So
You said verified.
Yeah, verified.
Bro, just
that exactly.
let's do
Okay.
But
We're
you
not
have to
trying
give
to
up.
attract you.
But
That's-
catfishing has been around for so long. I'm
Yeah.
surprised that I've never heard of a woman who's been catfished online. It's only ever men. Like,
Yeah.
by the
Really?
time, by the
There
time
are
you've
women
been
who are
dating,
caught online.
you've been
Every
dating
day.
for 6 months and you've never met.
Do you know the highest victims of con games are women?
There has
But
to
not
be.
catfishing.
Oh,
Not
I'm
that one for
sure.
the
I'm not sure
internet.
about catfishing.
So
Cons, yes.
catfishing is when you use someone else's image.
Yeah.
So usually nakangaka wewe lakini
Yes.
ile picha tumeweka ni ya Mariam.
Yeah.
Miriam. So
What
that's
by the way, watu wanagonga online.
Yeah,
Women,
watu
men.
wanagongwa. And you know, we guys are making it normal, like it should be something that should be happening. No, these are criminals. They should be chased, they should be found,
They should
and
be
if you're
jailed.
doing that
Kuna mpaka-
business online,
also
Actually kuna mpaka story ya msee alipata dem mzungu online. Dem ati alikuwa ati amevisit Kenya kwa Masai Mara anakuja Nairobi. Wakiongea akagonga ng'ombe ya Masai. Masai walikuwa wanataka 25,000. Msee akatuma do. Zufanyika hizo. In fact,
ati babe
zufanyika.
hata ndo tu
Nimegonga.
Patia ng'ombe simu.
Au target.
Butika.
I don't know nani alikuwa Masai kati yao.
Patia
Au
ng'ombe
target, au
simu.
target. Yeah.
Like, patia ng'ombe simu. What do you mean?
Au target wase wana date, watu wako in business, hata wase wanauza kitu. Unaweza
Yeah.
kupata unauza hao.
Yeah.
Msi aseme mimi nataka kununua nyumba yako ya 20M.
yeah.
Lakini sasa unajua mtu wa 20M amekuwa mahali wanataka 45,000.
And you know, when you hear a story about someone who's been conned, you think they are idiots. You think they were not clever
Could never
until
be
you
me.
are conned.
Yeah.
That's true.
And it
You're like, could
actually,
never
yeah,
be me
that
until it's
cannot
your
be
day.
me until it happens to you. and
Let me
you're
tell
like,
you,
oh.
I was conned by someone who's worked. So he was coming to do something at our house to build something for my son
Yeah.
playground.
Yeah.
So ametengeneza nyumba ka 22. So of
Yeah.
course I'm like,
Isn't it?
how
This
can
guy
I
is
doubt?
legit.
In my
Yeah.
mind, Miss Jacob, he was in my mind.
Yeah.
I'm not even thinking how can he con me. I'm just thinking he's so good at his job. He's credible. Look
Yeah.
at all these people who can speak for him. Let me tell you, till today, it's been 3.5 years. Till today, I still do not believe that he conned me. Till today. I went to the cops. I went to everyone.
So-
Mwenye tu
so
sikuona ni kinoti peke yake. Lakini kila mtu mimi. Na bado sikusaidika. Iliniwasha and it was 35,000. Till today. I feel like he took 25 million. Yani,
Do you know
lakini
conmen?
wakufanya-
Conmen,
It
they,
really
they
affected
said
me.
they use two things: your interest and your emotions.
They say you're
True.
mnajijua.
And they also build credibility kidogo
They
kidogo.
build credibility,
Yeah.
kidogo. First,
Like,
they earn
you
your
don't see it
honesty.
coming.
This is the
Then
work
they
I've
know
done.
you're either
Yeah.
interested in love or money. Then they will utilize your feeling,
But you're
and then
lawyer.
that, because that will blind you.
and then they always, let me tell you what they also do. You have to send the money now, all that. We're losing that thing
That is
now,
doing now.
And you
Ah,
can't
in
get
fact,
it in another
Amina,
year.
Kuna wale
Send now.
kuna wale kutukana, wewe ni joka, toka hapa. Wewe hakuna biashara unatoka hapa, you're a joka.
Oh, so
Utaki-
me
Yeah.
and one.
Do people
So now you want
respond
to
to
prove to
that?
them that you are serious.
Anyway,
This one is a
share your stories with that hashtag TTTT.
Lawyer,
Has
nitumie
it happened to
200
you?
nikutafutie
Have you
mtu.
ever been conned? Aki, please do let us know. And how did it happen to you? Because it happens to people all over the place. I know we are making fun of him. We're like, you're a whole lawyer. Oh, how can
Yeah,
it
it
can
really
happen
happen.
to
Anyone.
But
anybody.
akitumia 200
We
can
see it
amtafutia
happening to presidents. At all, sisi
The
walikuwa
gold
ni wa
scam.
gold.
You guys remember
Bro.
the gold scam?
Anyway,
That
we
was
need to take a
top
break.
scam.
Yeah.
Now, we need to take a break, okay? I'm going to give you a phone, you who's watching right now. Are we giving them a phone, by the way? I haven't been a talk for a while.
Yes.
Okay, fine. So we're going to give you a gift hamper, but it's an incredible phone. I really wish we were giving away the phone. It is the Oppo Reno 2F. This is an incredible device with that hashtag. Please do add the hashtag difference in a click and let me know what type of camera comes with the Oppo Reno 2F. If you get the answer right, the hamper is yours. We'll be back right after the break. And welcome back. You're watching TTTT, brought to you by the FO, the Oppo Reno 2F, which is an amazing device that you need to try. Listen, if you are all about taking pictures and videos, if you want to start a vlog, if you want, yani on YouTube, okay, kana talitewa, unafaa utumie simu. Let me tell you, it has some features. It changes how you look. I love it so much. So you could sort of like edit it, and
Are you
it
saying
comes with
there's
like
hope for
inbuilt.
Butita?
Wow.
No, speak for
I was-
yourself.
There's hope for everyone.
Just boy alive.
When we were talking, when we were talking about conning stories, have you ever been conned, Butita? By the way, you seem like you would never.
Nimewahi.
Why?
Kuna madem
Unajua
siku moja-
unajifanyanga mjanja wa hii town.
kuna dem fulani tulitaga peke yake wakakuja kawa sita. Ni mimi nitanga.
So,
Akaamua sita.
so in short, you're conned every Friday. So unaenda
After
kukoniwa
bill-
leo.
Every Friday, Saturday,
After
Sunday.
bill waka request Uber.
Hiyo ni kukoniwa. Hiyo unakuanga kukoniwa.
Sikukoniwa.
Yeah, of
Sikukoniwa.
course. What do you mean?
Sikukoniwa, honestly.
Ati you've called people and then they come wakiwa rende.
It's not a scam though.
Do you
Scam.
know
Scam.
there is no scam? Kwanza this year, of course, as men, we have already agreed. Mambo's affair, those are things of the past. To pay till number ya gari,
No.
we will pay. Tutalipa direct
No, mimi
kwa conductor.
niko na formula poa.
Yeah.
Unajua kutoka Malikasi ukimao hadi town cab,
Yeah.
XP, eritwa dem Kisii na 600.
What?
Because madem ushago.
Why have you done the math?
Madem ushago wakuli fair.
How bad are things that you've done the math?
Madem ushago unajua wakuli fair. Sasa
Nani?
And at least mdemo ushago, haizi travel all the way akuja kai siku moja.
Atakam achanuke akuache bado.
Wait, so it just makes sense to your
Same story.
investment. Oh gosh. Kazi kutaka siku moja.
na tumatao mnakula. Mia ine Meru.
Yes.
Anyway, hapana,
Yeah.
that's not nice, guys. That's not nice.
Hapana.
Mtumieni do kwanza.
No.
Tu ya kubaya time. Anyway, listen, we got to move on. Now, worshippers in the United States of Texas shot dead a gunman who opened fire during a live-streamed Sunday service. Let's take a look.
Preliminary reports said that he entered the church and sat down with parishioners. He got up from that position.
It's so insane to me, the fact that the gun laws are just not as stringent, even with all of these headlines every single day that we see from the United
America
States.
is wild when it comes to anything to do with gun violence. And the weird thing is, they've positioned themselves as like the land of milk and honey. But then you're thinking, if you cannot deal with like something as basic as gun laws, and it's a headline every other day, are we really supposed to look up to you? Like the biggest scam, I know we've talked about cons and scammers, but the biggest scams is them positioning themselves as like the ultimate place
biggest,
to be. You know, it's I don't even understand it. Like if you can
their
get shut up in
president is the
church,
leader of the free
in
world.
school, like if you can't, churches and schools, bare minimum, if you can't protect those ones, you don't care about anybody.
You know,
like
I was reading-
everybody, it's fair game.
I was reading somewhere, I don't know, they have to be verified, that in every 100 Americans there is 101 guns. And
That
I'm
could
wondering,
be
what are they
yeah.
protecting?
I
What are they
mean,
protecting? What are Americans?
themselves. You know,
Because-
there's also,
From each
it's a
other.
culture. I mean, it's
You
been
know-
there for years and years.
Do you know-
Hunting and...
The safest country is one of the Scandinavian countries, I'm not sure which, but there, even policemen don't have guns. Because the moment you have the guns, and you know, it's strange
You'll
how
feel the
human
need to
beings,
use it.
we
You'll
are the
feel the
only,
need to use
yes,
it, yeah.
we are the only animals that devise ways of killing one another.
Wait, as we need guns so we can shoot these locusts. I don't know what you're talking about in this year
Lakini
Kenya.
ya- lakini ya watu
Yetu ni
wagani.
za kushoot locusts.
Lakini unajua
But it's-
kukosa maandamano kwa Kenya pia imeleta shida. Sasa hizo ndio vitu tunatumia tear gas vibaya hivyo.
Ati sasa locusts zinapigwa tear gas.
People need to get back on the street so we find better use for tear gas. No,
I think we should just call
One bullet,
Ugandans.
you know that thing, it's called on the day. It's called on the day. You know the
Yeah.
day? Grasshopper.
It's
Yeah.
not a
I
dede,
know
it's
this.
huge.
It's huge.
It's much bigger than
The
a
locust.
dede.
That
It's
is
like,
an almost
like
Like
the
a
size of
grasshopper.
grasshopper.
Ah, hiyo inaitwa ogogo.
Then there's a locust.
Ongogo.
Ogogo.
Yeah.
Odede na ogogo. Like one bullet inaweza ua ngapi?
First of all, kwa nini tunaua na bullets? Hata si wanasemanga like sijui you can put garlic, what you can...
Yeah. No, but those ones, I think residents realized hawa wamekuja kurun riot. Those are not normal locusts. They were
No,
just
it's
not
true,
It's an
normal.
invasion. It
saying.
came from like Somalia and everything. But there was also like, why don't you spray like herbicides with helicopters and stuff?
Yeah.
Problem is, as you're spraying the locusts, you're also spraying people, animals.
You are.
Yeah.
So I
And
think maybe even the
I
gun
wish-
idea was the worst, the
I wish
best
kitu
of the worst
nasema.
ideas.
Yeah.
I wish
Yeah.
kitu unasema ingekuwa possible. Helicopter and stuff.
It's possible. Nivileto, you'll spray the animals, the
Yeah.
people,
Kenya.
you'll spray
Yeah.
houses.
But if
Not
they
a
went
chopper,
if they
it's
went to
an
arrest
actual plane.
Sonko na chopa akiwa peke yake,
And
why
explode possible.
Lakini
They
mimi
just-
sitakuwa surprise. This is Kenya. Utasikia
Oh, sorry,
utasikia wameallocate 100 million
Yeah.
ya kufukuza locusts.
Locusts, yeah.
Na kuna mtoto ashinda tenda ya locust.
Yeah, mtu atashinda.
No, anyway, but for real, you know, we're laughing here in Nairobi, but to the people in Wajir who are watching this or, you know, within the environment, we really are saying, Pole, it's not easy. It's very
It's not
tough
easy.
to see the
It's
pictures
not
and
easy.
videos.
And
yeah.
you know, these are just like sources of livelihood. It's like the locusts are killing the residents indirectly.
They are.
Because if they are working this hard on the produce, then it means hapa mbele kuna njaa that is facing these people thoroughly.
But there is a solution.
Mbona kwenda
Kuna
kwa nyumba?
solution. Hiyo
Yeah.
si solution yetu walifanya. Kuna solution.
Yeah.
Ndio hata Duale aliblame Kiunjuri. Juu ya kwa hiyo ministry kuna vitu wanaweza fanya.
Yeah.
So sijui ni vitu gani but kama ziko
Zifanywe.
Alafu Wakenya sijui ni
swali
plane
yangu-
gani tunangoja. Please, the president of this country, wachilia watoto wa Mungu waende.
wachilie wa China waende.
Wachilia wa China.
Wa China waende.
Anyway, but you know,
Yeah.
how come Prophet Owor didn't predict the locust?
Haya, utajibu.
Utajibu.
Hiyo swali
Nimeuliza
ndio.
swali alipredict mvua. Unajua nyinyi mnacheza hapa.
No, but first,
Angetuambia.
you know, this whole story came
What?
from the story of Texas, guys. And those people, first of all, me, I don't blame the worshippers for attacking the people that were that meant to attack them in the first place. Mtu akiwa attack, the only thing you do is defend yourself.
Self-defense.
So, yeah,
But maybe
But
they
you see,
should
it is
bring
a-
that energy to deal with the locusts.
But you see, it's the same gun.
I agree.
that sugar happy energy.
That the same laws that apply to that guy having the gun who was trying to kill the congregants
apply
is
to
the
them
same
too.
one that they use to also defend themselves. So you see, they keep arguing like that.
Yeah.
But
I
imagine
guess
leaving
we're
for
not-
church and you're like, I have my phone, makeup, gun, cool.
Check.
Yes.
I think that's how it
The
works.
kingdom of God suffers violence, and the
It's how it
violent
works.
shall take it by force.
It's how even us when we leave the house, we're like makeup, shoe, khakis, wig, everything together. Anyway, now Waki Anika Tuta Anua. This week, Kandara MP Alice Wahome took the bull by its horn by engaging a netizen in a fierce tweet. Now, this is after a picture of a dilapidated latrine of one of the schools located in the MP's constituency was shared. So this was the picture, and someone went on Twitter and asked, you know, the honorable member of parliament, what are you going to do? I hope you're going to try and, you know,
Sort it out.
sort this out. Now, I think she responded this, now if you could see the tweet right there, so if you could have the tweet pulled up on the full screen. So that was her response. This is a shame of school infrastructure in Kenya, not just in Kandara, Jingawewe. I mean, I think that the insult was unwarranted.
Yeah.
I mean, you should be able to, you could even have said, thank you for bringing it to my attention.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate that not only in Kandara, but other schools within
Other
the
schools are
country
like
are
this.
in the same states.
Yeah.
I will do, you know, like you
Yeah.
just...
You could have used like, you know, email language when you're
Yeah.
mad as hell,
Yeah,
but
that's
you
true.
just use like, dear XYZ, thank you for bringing this.
Polite.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Rig, hope you're well. You could have at least
It didn't have
sugarcoated
to.
it.
Jingawewe.
I think it goes both ways. First of all, it's because the person who tagged her on the post used Jinga or Jinga Nyinyi first to tag it. So it was during that time when that thing was trending. And also, I think it's good to do civic education to tell people that not all elective posts are development posts. Not all people we elect are given budgets to go do development back in there. Like MPs, they're legislators. They make laws.
But does she have
I'm
a
sure
constituency development fund or not?
she does, yeah,
And
but
you
that's
want
not.
to tell me
but
she has-
She does.
Okay.
She does. I'm not even
Because
trying
there
to
are other
defend her.
schools that she's
I'm just
also-
not trying. That
Okay.
is what she was trying to tell people, that is not what her work is. Like, you know, those building of facilities and schools in her constituency. It's more the county government role than it is her role. But of course, it is her role to make laws that can ensure
Thank you.
that the schools in her area are catered for.
Or even
Also,
to lobby for like
for funds,
for funds from the government to come and deal with
if,
that. Yeah.
if the person who's supposed to be doing it does not do it, she's the one of the people who should follow up.
Yeah.
Also, you realize that there were 6 doors on hiyo choo yenye iliharibika. So each, I think, represents every chapter of the Constitution, and that's chapter 6 on leadership and integrity.
How did you make a
That's what we are
so
missing.
deep? How
So
did you
hii
make
time
a
yote
law
ulikuwa
so deep?
umengoja tu kusema hiyo point. Hii time
kama
yote.
unaweza kana choo observe hivyo.
Like each door is a chapter of the
Each
He's
door
like the
is-
Dalai Lama. Feels like he said, but
Yeah.
Choo.
That's
But
what we are
it's
lacking
right.
in this country.
Lakini-
in this
No,
country.
but you see
Leadership
that-
and
unajua
integrity.
Yes, leadership. Hata kama si role yake. Unajua as an MP, constituency yako iko na primary ngapi za public. Sidhani kama ni mingi sana zenye unaweza shindwa kuputa hand in vitu kidogo. Like I remember in Butere constituency where I used to come from. Shule used to.
So you come from Karen now. Come from Brunei.
Now I come from Europe.
I come from Butere. You people know I advanced. In Butere kulikuwa na shule choo zinaanguka nini na MP mwenye aliingia ka make sure kila shule sanitization nini hizo vitu ziko poa. Sijui kama tumia pesa ya DF ama push for
national government to do something.
But the problem was solved. So it doesn't mean that si role yako. Where as
And
a
also,
leader, where una represent
No,
watu.
I will agree with what Kwach started by saying. We do need a lot of civic education. We really need to.
To need to tell you what the role of your MCA is, what the role, and how they can help you.
Yes.
But
Also-
like
Also
line,
the role of Raphael Tuji in that.
Yes.
but bottom line, her
His
response was just unnecessarily rude, you know.
That's what
Either
I'm
way,
saying.
That one I
And I
absolutely
think that,
agree.
but you see, and that's maybe because a lot of people were saying how, and that's what you think of me. But I'm a citizen. You should be able. I'm a constituent.
What's it?
Respond to
And
me.
me as a person who does not know that it is not
It's
your
not
role,
your- then tell
inform
me.
me in a good way that it's not.
Thank
and
you
you know,
very
also
much.
people are angry because this is not the first time she's showing public
Exactly.
outrage
Yeah.
like this. There was another time when there was those returning officer refused to change things on the voting those documents, and then she was there hitting the guy. And so, as a leader, there are some things we expect you to be above bar.
Like when what's Michelle Obama, when they go low, we go high. You don't have to sink like even further.
If you
can
feel
at
insulted,
least-
go high.
No, but as in what he just said, the toilets look
Mimi
bad.
si kitoto nasema, juu kama CDF ununulia shule basi, kwani
Ujenga shule.
Sembuset
Have you ever
show.
seen those schools of this school,
Busy
St.
level
Anne's
two
supported
was built,
CDF secondary by
Yeah.
CDF school?
Okay, two things that I usually have a problem with. Why politicians write their full names? CDF, si pesa yako, bro. Why are you acting as if it is your personal contribution from your savings?
No, you know, in
Why
Kenya-
does it have your name at CDF by Edward Kwach, Eddie Butita, and Amina Abdi Rabah?
Kenya things are so bad that when someone
No.
does their job, they're appreciated.
Yeah, bare minimum,
Oh.
and it's like,
Yeah,
hey.
we always accept
Really?
their minimum.
Ati people do what? There
The
are
people appreciate when someone does their job.
Aki guy. It's right there. I want to say it.
At your
An appreciation post. I want to say it, but it's okay. We won't.
Huyo polisi alistand out sana, alishika mwizi.
Alishika.
Let's take a break.
You're
We'll be
right.
back.
That is actually
You're
us.
watching TTTT. When we get back, we're going to read your feedback. Please do send them in at The Trend Live is our Twitter handle. We get back. We talk about a number of other stories. Moses Kuria, and also the fake Ruto appointment that everyone's been talking about on Twitter. We've got all the lowdown on that. We'll be back in a bit. And welcome back. All right, now the question is for your chance to win a gift hamper from Oppo Reno 2F. We need you to tell us what type of camera does it have? What type of camera does it have? With that, you respond with the hashtag as well, difference in a click at the Trend Live, and we give you a hamper. And I'm seeing so many different answers, all of them wrong. Disappointed. Let's see now. There's so many. I don't know why everyone is coming in with their own answers. It's terrible. I don't know why
Everyone is trying to.
Don't know
Can
what
I
they're
be
calling
honest?
it.
The festivities, I feel like they make you a bit dumber.
They do.
Because
Guy.
I came, honestly, I don't know if it's too much eating, too much drinking, too much enjoying.
Yeah.
Yesterday, I was trying to remember my route home. I struggled. Because I've only been away for 4 days. I swear.
Mariam, that one is not the holidays.
Mariam,
That's not the
that's,
holidays.
That's actually just you. For 39,999, get this phone. It is an incredible device. I was just about to say the answer. Again, I can't say the answer. Just hit me up right now at the Trend Live. All right, now, ever heard of haraka yako ndio bahati yako? This saying isn't true anymore because Isiolo residents were conned over 2,000 shillings when they were hoodwinked that they would be able to have an appointment with the DP. Now, they're now seeking Ruto's intervention to help them locate the con man. Take a look.
Tulitangasiwa, tukaambiwa tumeungana kikundi, wale wameandikwa waende kwa deputy president, na tukaambiwa tunatoa 2300. Ile pesa tulikuwa tunahitajika ndio tuende huko. Ndio tunashangaa bila tuliamka.
You know, there are also people who claim that we take money here on the trend. We don't. I've said this time and time again. There are 3 Facebook pages. I am not even on Facebook, and people send money all the time. And we have guests who come and they wait for us on the ground floor because they've sent their money and they're here to see Amina. Yeah. And the name comes in as Elizabeth or John or Joseph, and I'm like, that's. So they assume it's my producer. My producer's called Ndenga and Maggie. So if Ndenga and Maggie, you tell you to send money, please bring it here to NTV. Now that is a conversation we can have.
Mwizi hata kwa creative. Ruto unaitisha 2300 nikisha 2022.
I can't even deal with you right now.
Your
comment is that he wasn't creative enough with this
question. Sawa, ndio niingie sasa hapo kwa wizi. By the way, unajua wase wengi reality huku nje watu wanajuanga ukipata Ruto umepona.
By the way, it's true. People believe that when you meet the deputy president,
uko sawa.
Wewe sasa maisha yako itabadilika.
Really?
I think that's both a good thing and a bad thing.
But people pay a lot.
People
pay a lot of money. You know, I hear people pay millions.
Yeah.
And it is not guaranteed.
Yeah.
Are you understanding?
It's not even
actually.
Do you know
to meet politicians?
What is funny is during you guys remember Farouk Kibet is the main aide of the deputy president, and during the burial of his father, even leaders were complaining that for them to access that Farouk makes it hard for them to access the deputy president. So when we talk Isiolo or wherever those people are coming from, and someone is telling you at 2300 you'll be able to see the deputy president.
But life ni kujaribu to, like, you know, just shooting your shot, maybe, you know, if 2300 could fix your problems for life.
Kuna leaders, hata wacha Wakenya wa kawaida. Hata watu wakubwa wanaibiwa.
See, that's what he's saying. He's saying leaders.
Ndio nasema hiyo. So kitu watu wanafaa kujua, by the way, si lazima utoe do ndio umeitati DP ama any leader. Mtu yote anakuitisha pesa ndio ukamit mtu. Nia yake ni gani?
Yes.
The job.
It's very true.
Okay, kama anataka uende uget do, basi enda uget hiyo do umlete basi.
And kama unaweza get do ya kwenda kumuona then unahitaji kumuona.
Fair enough. I'm gonna like umpate.
Exactly.
You're like, okay, when I meet him, shika pesa yako itakuwa.
Lakini also pia nyinyi mko na jokes sana. Kama inachukuanga tuke kuona DP, by now si like kila mtu amemwona.
Sasa si ndio mtu alifanya.
Unamkatoa asubuhi kama unasema leo nataka tu kuona DP.
Unajua pia.
Then I don't know if you guys saw that story that was posted on the DP's timeline. No, it actually Tumbi that posted it, saying that the DP met someone did not know that it is them. So there's a possibility mtu amewekewa hata picha. We need to know which DP this person was. Inaweza kuwa hata alionyeshwa picha ya nini Musalia Mudavadi.
Wait a minute. How do people convince other people you can like meet the president? So they have a picture with the president or what?
You don't even need a picture.
Have a picture with the president. So I'm trying to see how, you know, this economy.
Hiyo ni pesa. Hiyo ni ATM Amina.
Mshahara.
But if you have the confidence, you can convince anybody of anything. There's people who get into rooms you don't even understand ulingia padre. So if I come, I don't even need a picture with the president. I can show you fake correspondences. I can show you, I don't know, his home.
Many people who hire choppers so that they may seem as if they are also supposed to be on your level.
Imagine and you know, Amina, those people who take pictures when you are with the president, they're people who are always on standby. They're not employed by the government. No one has employed them. But akikuona tu in the proximity of the president, and then wanakutana naye amesha frame picture. Ndugu leta 60,000.
Oh my gosh.
Kwa picha yako.
Yeah,
unatoa because you know what that picture will do.
I wish I knew. Now from now henceforth. Kila mtu anapiga picha na yeye.
Actually, Amina kitu kwa cha kwambia hata huyo mtu wa picha kutafutagi. Ni mtu niliona mtu amenipiga picha.
You're not looking for that person. But it needs to stop. I don't think you should actually pay any amount of money. I think it should be it's an office, you know, you're serving the public. I should be able to access you. If I'm coming to talk about above the board, you know, things that will help the economy, help the country. Unless niko nuko na mabiashara zangu sawa. But
also, I think we as the citizens, if all of us met the deputy president, it wouldn't be possible.
It wouldn't.
So sometimes just get a representative, try meeting him through other means.
That is the whole point. No, but you guys, that's the whole point of an MP.
Wewe kama citizen, ni problem gani uko nayo? Unataka ulipe 2,300 uko na DP yenye hauna mtu wako close
mwenye anaweza solve.
That
Lakini-
is, that is an
Unaona?
MP, literally, your representative. That's the person you should be going to, so that they can go to the DP. Like, that's the whole point of the chain.
And I
I'm
guess
so
it's
people
also-
are
sure,
forgetting
and
that.
I'm so sure that guy justified the 2,300. He even said what that 300 on top is
Yes,
for.
asi
Na watu
300
kama
ya
watu
DP
lala
kutoa.
vizuri. Like anajua tu pesa inaingia, anaibia hawa.
Kitumia DP 2000 anatoa 300.
But I think
Yeah,
conmen,
train at 30 bob.
conmen, the next person you should try use is now the former prime minister. Wametumia the president, they have now used
And
the
also,
DP.
isn't it so easy? I feel like we can all imitate him.
Yeah, I think
Anyway, okay,
yeah, that's what it
Final
was.
story, final story.
Unaweka ngapi?
Moses Kuria, listen, so he's seen the light. He's
Ongeza
seen the
700.
light at the end.
Ngapi? Sasa umetuma ngapi?
Okay, that's a decent
Tukutane
impression.
town ama tukutane Westlands.
Wewe unaona restaurant.
Ende na elfu tatu.
Ukutane capital hii.
Kutana elfu
Why am I so bad at impressions? You
So
guys are
this
so
Kama
week-
sio
good at
sasa ni
it.
sasa
Guys,
hivi.
listen. Hakuna vile itafanyika hiyo story.
kuona Wetangula ni free na mnateseka sasa.
Wa. Enye kuna wengine
Shame.
Kalonzo. Au imagine yeye anakuja ku.
Wakuli before saini yeye anatutafuta.
Yeye anapiga kwa simu.
You're not nice people.
Moses Kuria saw the light. He saw the light at the end. I don't know which light because Stima pia imepotea kwa kwetu. I don't know, but he saw the light. He's decided, you know what? Alcohol is not for me. Si yangu. Watu husemanga hivyo every like Saturday, Sunday. But
kulikuwa na
he
the
stated on
word
social
again.
media, listen, for the entire 2020, he's done with all of that. So when you see a tweet from his account, just know the account was actually hacked and it's not him.
He's quitting social media and alcohol.
Yeah.
Again.
Can I say for the
Again?
social media one,
Again, yeah.
it's so nice when the trash takes itself out sometimes. You don't even have to be the one to do it. Like, thank you. Thank you for the break.
Do they
We
have they
deserve
put
it.
the
Like,
disclaimer hapo chini, these views do
They're
not
mine,
express.
they're mine. They're mine, but honestly, it was about time because his social media is a mess. So thank you. Much appreciated.
Napenda courage yako sana.
It's true.
Tunaweza enda mbali na wewe.
What?
Mimi na wewe.
I'm so confused.
we can really make
I think now
What?
No.
Or do
You
you have a
can
Somali
make-
girl?
You can't what?
What kind of changes can you make together?
What?
Anyway, okay, so those changes aside, let's talk about something bangy. Anyway, now Judge Nika of Makadara Low Court wanted to offer Wasilwa an opportunity to change his plea and plead guilty to possession of bang. Now, which could be punished with a lesser jail term, after which she could drop the bang trafficking charges, which attracts life imprisonment. But he told her off and said that he was ready to spend life in jail if offers at Kamukunji police station will not return his bang. Yeah, 15,000 bob.
I think the guy was putting the prosecution to test, and this is what they do a lot of times. I don't know if any of you has been, but I've been arrested a couple of times, and they charge you things that you don't even know of. So they got there, they can charge you that you are owning 12 rolls of bang or 15. So this guy was saying, first of all, I didn't have 12 rolls of bang, I had 200. So it's the 188. And also, you guys arrested me and took my 15K away. So bring it back. If that is what it will take, if it will take a life sentence for you to go bring those things, then I'm ready for it.
He is
You
so
know,
emotional.
what's the length of time between the time he was arrested to the time he showed up in court? Because the way he's acting, hazikuwa zimeshuka.
Hapana.
Bado. He was still,
Hiyo kitu inakuwa miaka 7.
honestly.
Mario, that's so true. You're right. Actually, yeah.
Why would you leave a lesser sentence and be like, give me life?
Because it's the
Honestly.
principle of it. Where is my money? And if you're going to say that I was caught with all these rolls, where are the rolls?
Yeah.
Give them all to me. I want them.
Do you
I
know
think he
this guy
doesn't
might
understand how
not
the
get
justice
even a
system-
single day in jail if the prosecution will not be able to prove that. Actually, why the prosecution was giving him the lesser deal is because they didn't want to go through the whole hog of
the
presenting
judicial
their
process
case.
is long,
yes,
resources,
it's long, and they
time,
didn't want to spend the resources and time. And the guy
We're
was like,
actually-
I deserve it.
They're playing music like we're at the Oscars. Imagine. Hey, so that we finish the show. Thank you so much. We're not on for 10 p.m. That will happen in the next few weeks. So that's it for us. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much, Mariam. I don't know if Butita or Kwach, they are both very hopeful about this. So just like our
I have
economy,
a matching
kill
Lura
it.
show
it's
with
only
one.
gas.
Tell him it's over.
Yeah, with only
Thank you for
one.
watching.
I
My
wish
name
you
is
listened
Amina
to Mariam
Abdullah.
more.
No.
Let's watch the news. Who's doing the news tonight? It's not Ken.
Mark?
It should have been.
It's Mark.
Should have been Ken, me too. I have a lot to talk about. Anyway, I want to appreciate you, Ken. I want to appreciate you, Mark. Anyway, the show's done.